Okay, this is a little video just outlining some of the aftermarket accessories I've put on my little Duke. So first thing I did was put these mirrors on. Nice mirrors, only a tenner, and they screw right into the bar end weight. Obviously it makes it a little wider than normal, but I still prefer that to those ghastly mirrors that they have on the standard. What else have I done? Oh, new clutch lever, because I actually snapped my original one. It fell off the paddock stand and I'd only done about 10 kilometres on it. But the levers came as a pair, and what I found when I put the new brake lever on here, see on this one you've got this lump here which is adjustable. Now that is okay on the clutch side, it doesn't snag onto the plastic. But when the brake lever looks exactly the same, obviously it's slightly different in here, but when you put that on here, now this switchgear assembly is exceptionally large. Obviously it's got the throttle action in there as well. And then when I put the brake lever on there, pulled it in, that little adjuster knob, which was on the other one, it touched this. Now, that to me, I thought, well, bugger that, you know, because if you get brake fade, or if you're heavily using the brakes, or in your hot country like I am here, then that was the limit of my braking. There was no more lever action because this was touching this. So I decided not to put that on. Okay, they don't look the same, but hey, who's bothered about that? So we've got another mirror on that side. The other thing you'll notice I've done, crash bars. All these things that I've got from China. So the crash bars, yeah, they fitted on quite nicely. The other thing I've got, which I haven't fitted yet, is a metal belly pan, which goes underneath, because I do like to go, not mad off-road, but a little bit off-road. Can't go mad on these Corsa 2s anyway. Other thing, radiator guard, steel, and I didn't want a stainless steel or anything like that, because, you know, that just fits in with the colour of the bike. What other things have I done? Oh, the main thing that I've done, I've taken out this massive bulbous pre-muffler that was in here, and taken the cat out, which was under here, and I've put this link pipe in. I've kept the standard exhaust. It's actually not too bad. The sound is not too bad. You could go for an aftermarket, because when I bought this link pipe, which was from China, and it cost 1,500 baht, which is, I don't know, about 30 quid. And it's actually pretty good quality. I get an additional part here, which snaps onto this connector, and it's got another same connector here. Sorry, it's got an outlet on it, which you can then slip an aftermarket pipe on if you wanted. But with the laws like they are in Thailand, if that looks like a standard pipe and it's got the standard stamp on the back of it, if the police stop me, then that's no problem. First thing I did was put a flipped number plate on it. So that pretty much stays tucked up all the time. One of the good things I did, I've just had this done, these stainless steel, well, you could call them grab rails, but actually I wanted them for putting luggage on. So when I put luggage on, I've got something here that I can strap a bungee to, because otherwise there was just nothing. So if I want to put my bags on the back, obviously I didn't want a horrible looking rack coming out the back. These are the next best thing. Now I got him to stick an extra little lug on there, which you probably can't see, and they're just bolted on in here, and the fixing in there is goes into metal, so they're pretty, you know, they're pretty heavy. You won't bust them. What else have we done? Oh, you've got the crash bar on the other side. The other thing I've done, put some paddock stand bobbins on, but I did notice when I put the paddock stand bobbin on this side, it snagged on the exhaust. So when I want to service the bike, I just have to put my bobbin in. Don't really even have to tighten it up because it's not doing anything. Just put it in by hand, and then I can lift the bike up. What other things have I done? I had a USB fitted, so I can charge my phone on the RAM mount. I'll put a couple of these on because sometimes I have my camera on here when I'm doing my vlogs. What other things have we done? When I bought the bike new, I took the standard tyres off and put some Rosso Corsas on. I went oversize on this tyre. Instead of a 150, I went 160. But I haven't actually managed to. Still got some healthy chicken strips on there, and I do find probably these are a bit wide. I think next time I'll go back to the standard. What else have we done to her? Not a lot really. I think that's pretty much it. I've done no engine modifications. The other thing I did was put some EBC double H sintered pads in the front. I don't bother with the rear because I don't really use the rear an awful lot, and it's plenty powerful enough, the rear. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that's useful to some people, especially about the brake lever. That was pretty shocking, but I guess that's what you get when you buy cheap Chinese products. There's no research done, you know, as to how they're going to operate. So anyway, there you have it.
Nice.
Okay, if you want to, I haven't actually done a vlog, I don't think, yet with the new pipe on. She does sound good, I must admit. Sounds a lot better. I mean, before it sounded a bit like a lawnmower. Now it's obviously free to breathe, and I have noticed with it breathing easier as well. It doesn't stall as much as it used to. And what I mean by stalling is, I think when you're on kind of, you know, good bit of power and then you have to come to a stop, say at traffic lights or a junction or something, as you decelerate and go down through the gears, the engine just cuts out all on its own accord. I think that's to do with the mapping, obviously. But yeah, highly annoying that was. That seems to have sorted that out a bit now. So yeah, if you want to listen to the bike, then I would suggest you subscribe.